Hi everyone, welcome to the autumn and welcome to the autumn edition of the AlpaCafé. We are glad that you are all here again, and we'll talk about some new features and some fixes again, like always. So we have some interesting topics regarding the child task templates and also some updates on the custom build shops that are now available in Azure DevOps. And last but not least, we also got support for application files and not within a zip. We'll also talk about that one. So if you're here for the first time, we want to use this meeting to learn from you, to hear what features you are missing, what features you're wishing for. Also in terms of Christmas that is now coming up, please, yeah, if you have any feature ideas or something like that, then just let us know. And at the top right of the topics, you will always see what the topic is for. So if you see the GitHub logo, then the feature is for GitHub. Same goes for Azure DevOps. And we also distinct between the current Alpaca extension and the preview extension. So you always know what is available in which platform. If you have any questions, use the Q&A tab. We will try to answer your questions. And with that, Philip starts with the recent issues.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. So for the recent issues, next slide.
Yeah, I think there are the recent issues.
Oh, I can't see them.
Maybe. What about now? Let me share again. Oops.
Yep, perfect. So with BC27, which was released in October, there's changed some server settings, and the one which caused some issues is the enforce user path for AA file operations. This defaults to true now and limits some certain file operations like uploading and downloading files, because they are restricted to only work from the user of the service account. It's the user's home directory. So this affects Alpaca related the rapid start packages as container artifacts. So if you're using these, you have to apply a workaround for now by setting the mentioned configuration or setting from the server to false using the custom nav settings in the Cosmo JSON, and we will work on a permanent fix for this in the future. And the next thing is on the iGo side. There was an issue when a GUID or an app ID was referenced in the Insta apps of the iGo configuration. That is now fixed as well. In the new VS Code extension, there were build or workflow containers shown next to the dev containers, which was not that convenient. So we applied a filter to only show the dev containers created by the user in the first place. Then Microsoft accepted a contribution by us to fix an issue when inheriting settings from the Business Central container helper within iGo. We reference the pull request or the issue if you would like to take a look. And the last one is that the linter cop did not work as expected with some AI compiler versions of BC26. And that's it.
Thank you. Next, Khalil.
Hello, everyone. Let's see the new feature which we are already released. We have already released. This new feature is in our customization process, and it is the automatic import of child task templates. Relevant for Cosmo user is that now, while customizing your project with the baseline template, the template baseline of the child tasks template will also be imported. That means if you customize your project, the child tasks templates will automatically be there. For customers that already use a config map for the process modification, which has to be saved in the data repository, then they have to create and manage child task templates and add it as a new section in their config map. This is to make the creation workflow of the project generally more efficient and more round. Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we also get the custom build jobs. Ole.
Everyone. I will talk about a small feature change we added to the Azure DevOps. The feature is custom build jobs. You can now add additional build BC jobs as a parameter to in the pipeline YAML for the build pipeline template. As seen in the screenshot, I'm not sure if it's a good resolution. You can add as many jobs as you want with as many steps, and these jobs are executed in parallel with the standard build job as seen in the other screenshot on the right side. So additional job 1 and 2 are already done while build BC is still waiting. Yeah, so you have possibilities to add extra steps and jobs that should run in parallel to the build. That's it for this feature, and I will also talk about the next feature. The support for app files that are not zipped. This is for GitHub and Azure DevOps. And yeah, right now we only support if you define artifacts with a URL, it only supports URLs to zip files, or the URL, the file that is downloaded is always handled as a zip file and is extracted. But now the URL can also contain a link to an app file directly. And we analyze the file, and if the file name of the HTTP header content disposition ends with s.app, we handle it as a file, or if the file content starts with an NAVX, then we also handle it as a file. So, because not every URL has to return the HTTP header, and but all other files we are still handled as archives. So, as an example, DLL files or fonts still need to be zip files to be supported right now. That's it, and I will give back to Markus.
Thank you. Yes, then a quick note from my side. We will also be at Actions next week, so if you are there as well, then you can find us at booth S33. So we will have some push alpacas here if you want some. We'll also have an ISP session on Thursday at 10:40. So if you want to have a look at that one, you can join as well. And yeah, so happy to talk to you if you are there, and hopefully see you there. Then it's now time to answer your questions if you have any. So again, use the Q&A tab if you got some questions, and we are trying to answer them. Okay, so for more questions, maybe one remark that came to my mind regarding the child task templates. So for those of you who don't know that one, child task templates is an extension for Azure DevOps that can be used to automatically create tasks for user stories or for bugs. So if you often find yourself using the same task, for example, you always have user stories and then a development task, a release task or something like that, then you can use that extension to easily create those tasks without doing it manually. And the stuff that Kali was showing previously basically meant that the template that defines the tasks that are created automatically can also be imported via Alpaca. So basically, yeah, just helping to set up this extension a little bit more easy. And we within Cosmo using that extension pretty extensively, I would say. And so maybe that's also interesting for you. Stefan asked about the containers that get a bit sleepy after some minutes. So Stefan, as far as I know, that didn't change something. Maybe it would be interesting to know if that like happens for each PC version. So is it generally for all PC versions, or did you find it just for maybe PC 27, for example? But so far, I don't think we had any reports on that yet. So maybe if you have an example container, you can send them to us, and yeah, we can have a look. Maybe that helps. But so far, nothing came to my mind, or at least I didn't hear something like that in the past weeks. PC 27, okay. Yeah, then I think we can have a look at PC 27. There's a good chance that something happened in the platform again that maybe caused that. Yeah, so we will investigate in that direction. Thank you. Okay, then thanks for attending. Hope to see you next time, and have a good afternoon, good day, whatsoever.